What's good, Melanin Warriors, and welcome back to another episode of Melanin Warriorz, where history meets unapologetic truth and our stories take center stage, man. Always. This episode right here, though, this episode is personal. You know, I've been on this journey for digging into my roots, man. I talk about Kemetic spirituality and everything like that. So, I dug a little deeper, researching through Ancestry.com, and I discovered something that connected every cell in my body to a people, a land, and a history. My DNA traces back to the Igbo people of southeastern Nigeria. That's not just a statistic, y'all. That's the homecoming. So let's get it. Let's go.
Stand for something, you gonna fall for anything. Melanin Warriors. Let's go. M-E-L-A-N-I-N. Warriors. M-E-L-A-N-I-N. Warriors. M-E-L-A-N-I-N. Warriors. We Melanin Warriors. Melanin Warriors. I shade all my kings and queens. Melanin Warriors. Either you stand for something or fall for anything.
So if you guys see my short, I said I was going to talk about the Igbo people before slavery, during slavery, and after slavery. You know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and jump into this thing. So before slavery, before the ships, before the chains, before the horror of the Middle Passage, my ancestors lived in thriving Igbo communities. The Igbo were farmers, they were traders, they were craftsmen, they were warriors, they were philosophers, and deeply spiritual people. Our traditional belief system is called Odinani. Yes, I said our because I am of the Igbo people. It's not just religion the way the West defines it. It's a complete understanding of the universe, of the creator, and of our responsibility to keep balance between the seen and the unseen world. So in Odinani, the supreme creator is Chukwu, the source of all life. But Chukwu also works with Alusi, spiritual forces that guide different aspects of nature and human life. Like I said, I've been digging, man. I've been searching. You guys already know if you've seen my episodes about command things like that. I'm deeply devoted to this African spirituality, man. But through my study so far and, talking to the ancestors and connecting in my altar, I learned that my personal guiding Alusi is Ala, the earth mother. She governs morality, fertility, the land, and truth itself. In Igbo culture, to offend Allah is to offend the very foundation of existence. And honoring her means honoring the earth, the ancestors, and the laws that keep this community in harmony. And digging back into it a little bit more, man, with Odinani and everything like that, because I haven't been practicing long, man, about a week and a half or so, but it's been really impactful so far. And one of the ways the Igbo measure time and organize life is through our 4 market days, which is Eki, Ori, Afo, and Nekwu. If I'm saying it wrong, my Igbo brothers and sisters, y'all put some in the comments. Y'all let me know, man. These aren't just shopping days, y'all. They are the spiritual and social heartbeat of the community. Each day carries its own energy tied to commerce, family duties, and certain rituals. Villages coordinated their markets by the days, creating a constant rhythm of connection. Even today, in many Igbo towns, these market days still shape the pace of life. So as far as my market day, if anybody was wondering when my birthday and everything like that ties into it also, and what time you was born, everything like that. But my day is the Afo day. And I've done it. This is like my 3rd time doing it so far. And I like it, man. It's keeping all the negativity away, keeping me motivated to do what I have to do. Working on my Ikinga, or Ikinga, however you pronounce it. I'm still learning. Like I said, a video about Ikinga is coming up soon, by the way. But we're going to go ahead and fast forward a little bit now, man, to the darkest time in history, period, not just American history, because they uprooted our history. So when the transatlantic slave trade began, the Igbo were one of the largest groups captured and transported to the Americas. The Bight of Biafra became a major departure point for slave ships. But the Igbo were known for one thing above all else: our refusal to submit. We resisted on the ships, we resisted in the fields, and we resisted in our spirits. The 1803 Igbo Landing in Georgia, shout out to GA one time, tells that story perfectly. A group of Igbo captives chose to walk into the water, singing, choosing death over a life in chains. And I think it was Michael B. Jordan in Black Panther that said something about rather dying than being enslaved. This is the real life deal right here, man. But that wasn't despair, y'all. That was defiance. That was Odinani in action, honoring the soul's freedom above all else. And that's just one of the many stories, man. Because this is gonna go on for a little while, man. So I hope y'all get comfortable. Also during slavery, they eventually, a lot of the Igbo in like the Virginia area, North Carolina area, they ended up intermingling with the Nottoway Native Americans. But I'm gonna get into that one next week because I'm Nottoway too. All this comes from my mama's side, by the way. So let's fast forward even more into after slavery. So even after the chains were gone, the Igbo spirit lived on, y'all. In African American culture, you see it in the Gullah Geechee language and traditions. You hear it in our music. You taste it in our food. You feel it in our stubborn independence. Because take it, I can bring my wife in here right now. I'm stubborn as hell. Now, in my own life, reconnecting with my Igbo roots through Odinani has been a spiritual awakening. It really, truly has, man. I'm learning the true systems of my people, not the ones forced on us through colonization, which, you know, Christianity, things like that. Knowing my God in the Lucy, honoring my market days, speaking our proverbs, and understanding that my ancestors are not gone, but they walk with me. It changes the way I move in this world, man. And like I said, it's really been impactful since I've started this journey. It really has, man. Absolutely, without a shadow of a doubt. So when I say I'm a melanin warrior, I'm not just talking about right now. I'm speaking for my Igbo ancestors who planted yams in the red soil of Allah, who traded in the markets of Eki and Ori, who sang in defiance on the Igbo Landing. To my ancestors, I see you, I honor you, I carry you forward. So real quick before I get up out of here, man, here's an Igbo proverb, man, that was really impactful, and I wanted to share it with you guys, man. A person who does not know where the rain began to beat them cannot say where they dried their body. And basically what that means, I know somebody's looking like, what the heck does that mean? But basically what that means is if you don't know your history, you can't understand your journey. And now that I know, there is no going back, man. So everybody hit that like, subscribe, share button. I got some more videos on the way. And more importantly, my highly melanated people out there that's watching, that's listening, however you getting this knowledge, this information, man, go ahead and dig into your own, man. Figure out where you come from. If you already have, put some in the comments, man. Tell me where you from. Maybe we'll have you on a show and we can talk about where you from, talk about where we from. You know what I'm saying? Like brothers should, man. And remember, if you don't stand for something, you're going to fall for anything. Hotel. Essie.
Let's go. Melanin Warriors. 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 Melanin Warriors. Melanin.